I hear dog barking. Ruff, ruff, ruff. I wonder what the doggy's barking at. Alright, let's do this. So $10 of gas for the lawnmower from a client. Thunder. Ooh, that is warm. I'm gonna put that side just so I have some air in here. It's not sure what year his. I think, okay, those lights should be 2007 and on. It's my friend, it's her boyfriend there. Ooh, that's a good way to lose the front end of a truck. There you go. Then again, I never pay attention to where I'm going either. That's why people have to pay attention to where I'm going. It's in your own best interest, you know what I mean? I don't know if his truck is an 07 or 08. Pull out on this nice prestige pavement. Tell it's a long weekend, boats everywhere, eh? Can't think of his name. I've met him like 2 or 3 times. It's my friend's boyfriend. Seems like a nice enough lad. Does scrap metal and stuff, so. There's that freaking. I still didn't pick that up yet. What the hell's wrong with me? I've got to figure that out. When I see scrap metal, I should jam on the brakes, block traffic, get the metal, then go, right? See, I got a little fruit stand there or something there. Pizza here. Well, she wouldn't be open yet. Blueberries. Wild blueberries. Wild blueberries. Love wild blueberries. Mr. Seamus. Yeah. I could just like cruise at this speed all day on like smooth pavement like this. Going to Toronto, it's going to take you 4 hours. No, it's going to take 12. Look at the size of those trees. Yeah, that would have been a very expensive job. I don't like that up ahead. That better not be. Well, if I have to cut the grass in the rain, then I guess I'm cutting the grass in the rain. I brought my. I got my rain suit, my chainsaw boots, because I use them like rubber boots too. I guess I better step on the gas. It's like the guy's like, it's Friday. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of traffic Friday. Amazing there's not a lot of traffic, especially on a long weekend, and you'd figure everybody would be at 9 o'clock in the morning. You think it'd be just, I mean, they're full, but maybe people, maybe because of that little bit of a storm, maybe people have to clean up the branches in the yard first. I thought August long weekend was at the end of the month. Or am I thinking of something different? Yeah. Man, that's what, oh, the ditch of doom, look at that. See, nobody's taking, look at how high that is. Like, that ditch is like really deep. Oh, somebody's doing it. Somebody's doing it. I don't think it, oh yeah, I got a guy doing it. Oh, you poor bastard. You're going to be, I hope he's better covered than that, because there's poison parsnip in that. Alright, I guess there's always somebody willing to do that job. If I had a bigger machine, maybe, but even then, that's a big job that, like, he says it can be done in a day. I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how somebody can get that done in a day. You know what I mean? It's not like I don't know how to use a whippersnipper. You know what I mean? Like, that's all I do, pretty much. Mr. Ball. I'm going up to his mom's place. And there's metal in there that I gotta get too. I swear that car was sitting there the other day. Now, whenever they pave this part of the road, that's gonna be good. It's dangerous as hell here. I'm gonna head up. I got my provisions there, my meat stick. But I gotta save a little piece for Bella, or Bella will be mad at me. Because last time I didn't have, she knew I had one, and she was giving me the shakedown. So she's like sniffing all over the place. She's a little dog, right? Sniffing all over the place, and she looks at me, like after she gives me the sniff down, you know, like, cause she knows I just had a meat stick, right? And she's like, and I usually give her a chunk. And she looks at me kind of, okay, well, where's my chunk? And I'm like, oh, sorry, baby girl, I don't have it. And she gave me this look as if I beat her senseless. Like, she was so insulted. And she just like turned her back on me and just did one of those things. It's like she was so insulted. So today I gotta make sure I keep her a little chunk. Yeah, cause she, oh yeah, like that's her like favorite thing ever, right? Yeah, dogs, cats. Yeah, they're like kids. Like, I swear to God. Yeah. Yeah, so I wonder how my dad, if they're fishing out there, that would have been a long day. Like, when you travel all day like that, like the next day you're wiped out, you know what I mean? Like, no matter how much sleep you get, you're wiped out the next day. You know, like, you almost need like 2 or 3 days to just kind of come down from the travel, you know, like 8-9 hours of traveling. Northern Ontario is pretty far. I can't think of the name of the place. It's a native name, but it's 4 hours from North Bay. So, you know, and it's like north of North Bay. So like, or not north, but like, you know, northeast, northwest, whatever. So I think North Bay is the highest you can go, right? I've been to North Bay in the wintertime. Back in the 70s. Oh, there's Amanda. Yeah, it was freaking cold. My uncle and my aunt lived in a trailer. Like, you know, just those like kind of like house trailers that you get. And like they had a little wood stove in there, man. Like by the back of the trailer was ice. Like, I'll just say that, like like constant wind all the time. It was just cold. At one point it was the coldest place in Canada. It was North Bay. Like, it was like consecutively the coldest spot to live in Canada. You know, in the wintertime anyway. Dooley. Yeah. Oh, a tree down there. So yeah, my power was out for a little bit last night. Still a lot of moisture here. That's all the, like, all the smoke, eh? Like, what goes up comes back down, right? So it's really cooling things off like a lot, right? When Mount St. Helen blew in 1980, it cooled the whole planet by 1.5 degrees. Or sorry, half a degree. And it slowed the Earth's rotation, which is strange, but it's what it does. Yeah. So I can imagine like all these forest fires. I'm not going to call them wildfires because very few of them are, like, it's arson. It's just not making the news, that's all. I guess I better get ready to put on my parachute. I got a lot of people behind me. When everybody jam-packed like that together, I tend to give them a long time to slow down because, you know, how many of them are on the cell phones, you know? The big bad Dodge. Oh, that hydro guy's in my way. Dude, that's right where I need to be. I need to follow that red truck. Ah, the bell guy's in the worst spot. Dude, you're gonna have to make me jam on the gas and then jam on the brake. This may not be... I should have just freaking stopped everybody. But see, it's a blind corner, and there's nothing worse than a blind corner on a Friday. Oh, there's the other bell guy. So you gotta do like those speedy stops. Holy shit. This might have been a bad idea. Normally it's a good idea. Flirt, 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 flirt. This is how we do it in Quebec. Straight diagonal across the road. Yeah, well, laterally across the road. Laterally across the road. Did anybody pick up that barbecue yet? I wonder.